Episode 5, San Antonio Spurs rebuild. We are back. We 2-0. Y'all got to see some footage against me and the Denver Nuggets. That was a game we won. DeJounte Murray came out. It was real adamant about letting it be known that it's still his team, and I like that. I played this off camera against the Timberwolves just to get more feel of our team, and I think we played really well. You see Aiden dominated with 16 and 16. DeJounte was still him, 25 rebounds, 13 assists, 26 and 5 for Siakam, and Johnny Davis led us in scoring, really efficient, 50% from the field, 50% from three. Defensively, we did our thing a little bit. You know, it's only so much you can do with Carlton Towns. And yeah, here we are. We're undefeated still. Some things I picked up since playing. I'm thinking we can put a guy here. I don't want to overreact or anything, but I'm just feeling like, where we are. Why are we not on our own team? Oh, it's a target list. Let's look for Lonnie Walker. Okay, and I can't even put him up there, but it's not to overreact. It's not to guarantee we're going to trade Lonnie Walker. It's not that, but from the first couple of games that I have played, what I will say is maybe the direction for us can be out to go get a veteran point guard. I even had somebody commenting saying, man, I should scan free agency, look for some two-way guys, potentially, a point guard that we can develop behind the scenes in the G League or something like that. And I posed the question, should we do that, or should we try to find a veteran point guard that's out here? And I could scan through the league very, very quickly and just look through, because I like Josh Primo and I like the combo guardness, but I feel when I play with him that he's a lot more comfortable using, and he can score just as good as Lonnie Walker. It feels like the Lonnie Walker six-man thing, I may have set myself up with a little bit too high of an expectation, and he might just be the odd man out. What I will say that I like about Lonnie Walker is his perimeter defense. I think he can be called probably the best perimeter defender that we do have off the bench. But as far as, again, it's just 2 games. The first 2 games, he hasn't fit in the offense off the bench or led the offense like I thought he would. Maybe things change during sim, and if we get different results during the sim, then obviously that makes things a little bit different as well. But just scanning through, looking for different options that could be backup point guards, veterans. I'm thinking about somebody in like Derrick Rose from the Knicks would be a good option. But yeah, and again, don't want to jump to conclusions and make it seem like we're totally done with Lonnie Walker. But as of now, when I think about ways of improving our roster, and I think about the assets and the things that we do have, through the first 2 games, Lonnie Walker feels the most expandable, along with obviously future draft picks and assets that we do have. But I've loved when I got from Romeo Langford. I've loved Devin Vassell. Jeremy Sohan has been incredible for us. Everybody's been doing their thing, but the one guy that has stood out from an aspect of just improving our team when it's time to, because I think we're going to be a good team. This sim and how we do during these sims that we're about to get into now is going to definitely show us how good we're going to be, if we're going to be top tier, middle of the pack, fighting for, getting into the playoffs. So when it's time to trade deadline and we're trying to improve in spots that we think are weak, you have to start eyeing who can be expandable, what you can deal with, what you cannot deal with, and we'll see. This is a juggernaut right here. Let me look through Philadelphia's lineup. They got Maxey, Harden, Matisse, Tobias, Joel. That bench it looks kind of similar to what they have in real life. Nothing overwhelming. I do like Muscala and Derrick Jones Jr., but still nobody crazy off the bench. They got LaMarcus Aldridge. And are they undefeated? I can't see. Oh, they are winless. So Philadelphia has lost to the Knicks and the Raptors. Lost to the Knicks by 1 and lost to the Raptors by 12. So, hey, maybe, I don't know what's going on. Seems like everybody is healthy. Hope they don't get their first win against us. We're at home. We'll sim it. If it's close, we'll probably jump in. They're getting off to an early lead on us. And it seems like they finding a mojo, of course, against us. And this is just how 2K works. So we lose by 30. To the Beard, and he has Lonnie Walker, of course, leads us in scoring, playing better in sim. Who didn't perform out of our normal guys? Mark Williams off the bench with 13 rebounds. DeJounte, it looks like we all except Ayton and Lonnie Walker from the field and not the three. We all struggle though. We all struggle. We turned the ball over a lot. Siakam and DeJounte combining for 10 turnovers is just too much. And then on the flip side, we let Harden get a triple-double and Embiid double. It's going to be tough. It's the Philadelphia 76ers. Anytime you go against that tandem, it's a potential for that to happen. Hopefully we can bounce back against the Rockets. We're getting into the month of November. Rockets getting off to an early lead on us. We catching back up. I'm definitely interested in what Lonnie Walker's going to do during the sim, and we losing again a big loss in the sim to a team that on paper is just still a young up and coming team. So their young duo of Jalen Green and Jabari Smith gave us for 20 apiece, and then Christian Wood did his thing. For us, Aiden did his thing, and again, that's it. Aiden came to hoop. Devin Vassell shot bad. We just shot poorly outside of Aiden, it looks like, and Johnny Davis took 8 shots. Don't know what's up with that. Where's DeJounte? DeJounte again was all right. 4 steals. Came in mad at that. 2 for 9. We don't want to start getting under the 8 ball. That's my biggest fear, because then if we do that, it puts pressure on me to start having to make moves fast. So hopefully we bounce back against a young Portland Trailblazer team. A lot of people in the comments was also hyping me up to potentially do something with the Blazers, because they had Anthony Simons and Jaden Ivey and Damian Lillard, but we saw Anthony Simons went to the Hawks. And here we go again. Another loss, 3 in a row. Jalen Brunson, who ironically is playing for the Blazers. That's who was on my Blazers team for the old Blazers series. So that's funny. He gives us 30 and 6, and we lose in a game where we were winning. DeJounte almost has a triple-double. He's playing better. Lonnie Walker. Pascal struggled 4-18 this game. So I'm going to simulate a couple more, just because I want to see when are we going to bounce back into our winning ways. If it gets too out of control, we definitely going to stop it. We definitely going to make some adjustments. But we got to see what's the actual root and the problem. And again, we getting off to a bad start. We fighting our way back, but these bad starts are putting us behind the 8 ball, and that could be what we're in store for the season. This team is we have like a very good team that's just playing absolutely terrible. The Spurs exception that allowed them to have less than 14 players that expire. The roster needs to be filled out to continue. Okay, fixed manually. Let's go out into free agency. Who's available? And what can we look for? I'm going to look for, there's some guys out here, surprisingly. Trey Lyles, Josh Jackson, Malik Monk. This is the thing about 2K. Like, yeah, these guys aren't the most heralded name, but guys like this little stretch right here, these guys never sit off of NBA rosters for too long of a stretch. You know what I mean? Like, constantly, we've seen Josh Jackson continue to have a job. Same thing with Trey Lyles, Malik Monk. These aren't guys that start the season that are just in the free agency pool. But if I go through team by team, there'll be a lot of 38, 39-year-olds that aren't even playing that stay filled on these rosters. And I think that's something that 2K has to figure out with the MyNBAs. Point guard play. It don't look like too many options. I mean, you have the option of bringing Trey Jones back. The only reason I would steer clear of bringing back Trey Jones is because I believe he would want some minutes. And as of right now, I can't afford to bring anybody in that's going to look and want too many minutes. Brent Forbes is out there, not necessarily the traditional point guard. I'm going to bring in Marcus Howard. I like Marcus Howard. Try to bring in Marcus Howard on a friendly deal. Let's just begin negotiation. Edit an offer. $1 million. Could we make it a 2-way? What if we made it a 2-way? He accepted it. So we bring him in on a 2-way. Again, like the guy suggested in the comments, this is a young player who I like. I think Marcus Howard can score the hell out of the basketball. And whenever I feel the need to, I can bring him up and give him an opportunity. I'm a little pissed off, though. We started off 2-0. We just dropped our last 4. It don't look like it's going to get any easier. We got to play the Phoenix Suns again. They look like they're rolling and they doing their thing. They only lost 2 times this year. The Lakers, how are the Lakers doing? The Lakers have only 1 win. So they're 1-4. We could try to see how we do. I understand this thing. We have 3, 6, 8, 10. We have 14 players. So they want me to have max players. Is it because he's on the 2-way? They want me to have, like, these rules that they have on the game is just shitty. Who is somebody else? Let me think. Let me look at the roster that we have. You got to bring in guys because you want to keep the chemistry good. I don't want to bring in a guy who's expecting to play 20 minutes in real playoff basketball. In the real rotation when I already have my rotation figured out right now. So we could try to bring in a 3 or a 4. Let's bring in some type of wing or forward. Give this roster a little bit of balance. Be prepared. Free agents. Let's look at the threes. I like Diallo, but again, Diallo is somebody that I feel like will come in and expect to play some type of rotation of minutes, and I couldn't even be mad at him. He's a solid player. Taurean Prince, same type of thing. Maybe he wouldn't. Maybe Taurean Prince could come in and he won't feel like he deserves to play too many minutes. Caleb Martin is another option. What we have at the 4. Trey Lyles. Bol is out here. Let's bring in a guy like Caleb Martin. I can bring in Caleb Martin. A little friendly deal. I'm with that. Offer contract. He's probably going to accept it. His morale is up. We should be able to play back basketball, adjust manually. I don't know why we have to adjust it. He should just go right to reserves as he is. Actually we'll keep Rondo in reserve. They got Devin Vassell is hot, Aiden is hot, Lonnie Walker is hot, Mark Williams is hot. So we're gonna keep those minutes up. We're gonna drop Primo down to 15, and we're gonna let Langford get 18 since he's doing this thing. Try to make something, make something tick for us to get back on track. And we're gonna solidify. I didn't put any primary options because I wanted the offense to flow. But I want to play through Aiden, I want to play through Murray, and I want to play through Siakam. And we want to have a pick and roll offense. I want to have a pick and roll offense where my guys can do what they do. Try to get some mismatches going. Early lead, this is what I like to see. Come on, let's keep the early lead. I'm tired of us fighting back, and I think that could be a metaphor for the season, which is why he's starting off behind the 8 ball, because then you have to fight back. We win the first quarter, we win the second quarter, and we lose the entire second half. But if you look at the third quarter right there in front of us, we lose that by 15, and we can never recover from that. Johnny Davis had an incredible game. Aiden had a 20-20 game, so it's good that we put him at the first option. Siakam, 2 of 16. I am a type of aggressive general manager. So if Siakam ain't gonna play good basketball, as soon as we can trade him again, I have no problem trading him for pennies on the dollar if it's just gonna get us some good role players. So Siakam is gonna have to play good, or we're gonna have to go in there and change some tendencies or take him off, because he's not gonna be shooting 16 shots a game and he's not doing shit with the opportunity. And if we lose to this Laker team, I'm gonna be highly upset because they've been playing like hot ass. So let's use this Lakers game to get back on track, please. And we letting them back into the game. And we in OT. I'm gonna let it go. We got a minute left. I'm gonna jump in. Yikes. This team is frustrating already, y'all. I hope I'm not gonna regret trading Keldon Johnson. We got DeJounte Murray on triple-double watch. We up 1, a minute 30 left. Let's see if we can close this one out. What we got? And this is the play I hate, where they just... I got to remind myself to take that off of the playbook as soon as I can. Incredible turnover. Incredible foul. They in a bonus. Oh, man. I forgot. Schneid, Shim Gaming Network, my guy, he gave me some attributes to rise up. So I guess because of what he told me to add, they're just going to play incredible perimeter defense now. I forgot that. That's just how 2K works with the sliders. You change something and it can never incrementally change. Good play. You know what I mean? Like, the slightest adjustment means everything in this game. You add something by 3 attributes and all of a sudden the defense is just so unstoppable that I'm not going to be able to do anything and you take it up one for the offense, and now they just gonna be unstoppable. That's just how 2K works. I forgot that we made some adjustments to the sliders just to make it a little bit more challenging since the Nuggets game. Watch Anthony Davis block, no foul, just clean block, everything is just going Laker way. He's gonna make the pull-up jumper. Okay, rebound. Spurs team frustrating me, y'all. Get it, Johnny. Get that, Aiden. Another tough loss in OT, and I'll take the loss for myself because I came in and I had an immediate turnover and immediate foul with Pascal Siakam that put Anthony Davis at the line. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm frustrated. I took some days off over the weekend to get ready for this Vegas trip I got coming up, and I forgot that we made some adjustments and I can't make a play. So we're gonna sim to the end. That's on me, y'all. That's on me. I'll take that loss. I'm letting my frustrations of this team get to me because we just lost 4 games in a row. And look at this roster that we have. You cannot tell me that this roster is a roster that's going to lose the way we losing, bro. What the fuck? Going to coaching. Now we got to make extreme changes. Pascal Siakam is not starting on my team. If he don't want to play, he don't have to start. So Sohan is going to start. Siakam now is going to come off the bench as a 6-man. And everybody else is going to drop down. Because that's just how I feel. And this is my problem with rebuilds. Is you rebuild the team the way it's supposed to be, and you cannot, somehow, some way it's going to get ruined. Hopefully we fixing this. Let's go. Let's get back on track. And somehow the Thunder are back in the game and they have the lead and we lose. We are 2-7. We are 2-7, man. We are 2-7. Siakam 4 of 18 again. I'm going to have to go in his tendencies and stop him from shooting the basketball. Why is this guy shooting so terrible from the field? Like, what is he doing? Take him off of one of the top options. And I'm just going to sim until we get a win, y'all. Until we get a win. Or somebody going to get their ass traded immediately. Against the Kings. We struggling against the Kings, bro. We letting them back into the game. Like, look, we just had the lead. On to the next one. Come on. I'm gonna ruin the season because we gonna just ruin the season. Now DeAndre Ayton is out with tendonitis. The one guy that was steady for us is out with tendonitis. Mark Williams has been playing good though, so I'm gonna put Mark Williams in there. But yeah, y'all gonna watch me let this season self-destruct because I got too much pride to sit up here and allow us to just suck when I know damn well we don't suck. So here we go. Live view 18 minutes in on episode 5. Let's see. Pacers, can we beat the Pacers? We get out to an incredible lead. Now I want y'all to see, we were up 10, we let them win the second quarter, now we're up 8. We in a fourth, double-digit lead. Are they somehow going to come back? No. Thank you. What was the difference now? Johnny Davis played well. Murray played well. Siakam played well. Less shots, but he made more of them. Mark Williams played well in his start. Let's go, man. That's what we need. Don't tell me DeAndre Ayton, who I thought was a steady player, was the problem. Because if that's the case, y'all know I ain't scared of making any trades. Come on, Spurs. Come on, let's give our home crowd a win. Here we go. So we're gonna go. We got our lead. We're up double digits. Boom. We back on track. What happened this game? DeJounte leading the way. Siakam less shots, more efficient, 8 steals. This is the Siakam I traded Keldon Johnson a first-round pick for. This is the Siakam. Mark Williams, you got to rebound more. Got in foul trouble or something? No fouls. I don't know what the issue is with him. 4 rebounds is not good. JaVale McGee came in and played real well. This is what we want. Lonnie Walker, 6 points on 4 shots. I'll take it. Look at Romeo Langford. Come on, y'all. Let's go. This is how we need to end the episode. I want to end the episode on a high note. Let's get back to our winning ways. Let's beat up on the Lakers. Please. Yes. Build. We up 20 points. I'd be damned if they let them come back at all in this game. That's an incredible win. That's how I want to win. 3-game winning streak without Aiden. We had Aiden. It looked like he was the bright spot in our team, and we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We lost 8 games in a row. That's the most games I think I've ever lost in a row with a team that I was competing with. When I'm rebuilding a team, I don't even think I lose that much when I'm trying to lose. And we are almost at the end of the month. I'm going to try to simulate through the end of the month so we can wrap the episode up. We lose to the Pelicans and the Timberwolves and the Knicks. So we back to our losing ways. So we lose 5 in a row again. I'm going to wrap the episode up at that. I don't give a damn about any of this. I'm going to make some adjustments off camera. If we make some trades, I'll be sure that y'all can see them. But I'm going to figure out the playbook that they got us running. Tendencies for guys like Siakam. We going to fix these issues because I am fucking heated.